Cease consuming these 10 vegetables right away, the concealed risks that seniors must be aware of. We've been raised to think that vegetables are always beneficial for our health. They frequently serve as the cornerstone of every balanced diet recommended by healthcare professionals and government health guidelines. However, what if I revealed that some vegetables, particularly for those over 50, could be quietly inflicting more harm than good? As surprising as it may seem, it's a reality that certain vegetables might be placing additional stress on your kidneys, elevating your blood sugar levels unpredictably and potentially causing intense joint inflammation without your awareness is alarming. What heightens this concern is that one of the most hazardous vegetables might already be lurking in your fridge or freezer, poised for your next meal. For years, these foods have been celebrated as superfoods, lauded for their fiber, vitamins, and minerals. However, after the age of 50, your body metabolizes food in a different manner. What once appeared innocuous in your 30s or 40s could now be endangering you with kidney complications. Digestive issues, arthritis flare-ups, and unexplained fatigue linger in my life. Stay with me until the end of this video, as I will unveil the 10 vegetables that seniors should consider reducing or completely avoiding to protect their kidneys, lessen inflammation, and prevent digestive discomfort. You may even recognize some of these as regulars on your dinner plate. Let's get started. Before we dive into the list, please take a moment to support this channel if you value your health and seek more transformative tips for a better life. Embrace the power of prevention and the art of aging gracefully. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe immediately. Also, activate the notification bell so you won't miss any videos that could benefit you or your loved ones in maintaining health for the long haul. Your support enables us to share this vital information with more individuals in need. Now, let's dive in. First up, peas, the sweet surprise you might have overlooked. These little gems are not only visually appealing but also brimming with nutrients such as protein, fiber, and essential vitamins. They are a beloved staple in casseroles and soups. Side dishes and salads often go unnoticed, yet there are hidden dangers within these small green spheres, particularly as one ages. A surprising fact about peas is their high glycemic load. Unlike spinach or kale, peas rapidly convert into sugar during digestion, leading to unexpected spikes in blood sugar levels. For seniors, whose insulin sensitivity tends to decline with age, this can result in significant issues such as fatigue, energy crashes, and long-term insulin resistance. Over time, this elevates the potential for developing or exacerbating type 2 diabetes is just the beginning. Sugar peas contain purines, which metabolize into uric acid. While some uric acid is normal, seniors are particularly susceptible to elevated levels. This accumulation can settle in the joints, resulting in discomfort and painful gout attacks, often targeting the feet and toes. Even if gout has never been a concern, high uric acid levels may silently lead to kidney stone formation, causing severe pain and potentially compromising kidney function over time. Peas are often known for causing digestive discomfort, and many seniors find themselves feeling bloated, gassy, or sluggish after consuming them, frequently without recognizing the source. This occurs because peas contain resistant starches and lectins, which are anti-nutrients challenging for the aging digestive system to handle. As we age, our bodies naturally produce fewer digestive enzymes, making it more difficult to break down peas, resulting in fermentation in the gut, gas, and abdominal discomfort. If you've been dealing with unexplained bloating, frequent flatulence or mild stomach cramps, peas might be playing a bigger role than you think. Now, consider asparagus, the hidden kidney stressor. Often hailed as a hero vegetable, it's packed with antioxidants, fiber, and essential vitamins like A, C, and K. Many doctors recommend it for heart-healthy weight loss and anti-aging diets. However, here's something you may not have heard: asparagus may be quietly exacerbating joint pain, dehydrating you, and putting extra strain on your kidneys without your awareness. It's one of the most overlooked factors. The dangers of asparagus include its high purine content, similar to peas, which can pose risks for seniors. When purines break down into uric acid, they may accumulate in joints, potentially leading to gout and exacerbating arthritis symptoms. Seniors often attribute these issues to aging, but asparagus might be contributing to the underlying inflammation. Additionally, asparagus has a diuretic effect, increasing urination. While this may seem like a detox benefit, it can lead to significant dehydration in older adults. As individuals reach the age of 50, the body tends to retain less water, and the thirst mechanism becomes less effective. This often leads to a lack of awareness regarding dehydration until it becomes critical. Dehydration can exacerbate joint pain, induce dizziness and confusion, cause muscle cramps, and place additional stress on already delicate kidneys. For those with pre-existing mild kidney issues, the consumption of this vegetable may inadvertently aggravate the situation. The frequent urination prompted by asparagus compels the kidneys to filter more fluids, sometimes exceeding their capacity, which can accelerate kidney complications. If you've observed an increase in fatigue, dizziness, or stiffness after adding asparagus to your meals, it may be worth reevaluating. Corn, a widely consumed vegetable, is often found in various forms such as corn on the cob, popcorn, cornmeal, corn flakes, tortillas, chips, and even disguised as high-fructose corn syrup in numerous processed foods. While it is frequently promoted as a beneficial source of fiber and essential nutrients, particularly B vitamins, caution is advised. Magnesium corn presents challenges for senior health, particularly due to its difficult digestibility. The human digestive system finds it hard to break down cellulose, a key element of corn's outer shell. You may have observed undigested corn in your stool, which might not pose issues for younger individuals with robust digestion. However, seniors often face slower digestion and diminished enzyme production, exacerbating the problem. Additionally, corn's elevated glycemic index raises further concerns. Sharp blood sugar spikes akin to those caused by refined carbohydrates can be particularly concerning for seniors who are already susceptible to insulin resistance or diabetes. Corn can elevate blood sugar levels to dangerous heights, resulting in energy crashes, mood swings, and potentially leading to neuropathy over time. Additionally, corn is rich in omega-6 fatty acids, and excessive consumption can exacerbate chronic inflammation, contributing to joint pain, arthritis flare-ups, and cardiovascular issues. Moreover, we must consider the presence of hidden additives, as modern corn is frequently genetically modified, GMO, and heavily treated with pesticides. Pesticides such as glyphosate have the potential to disrupt the gut microbiome and impair kidney function over time. Studies indicate that exposure to specific herbicides used in corn production may exacerbate inflammation and oxidative stress, both of which are significant contributors to age-related diseases. If you frequently consume corn, believing it to be a healthy option, you could be inadvertently placing strain on your blood sugar regulation, digestion, and kidney health. Corn, often perceived as harmless and versatile, may harbor hidden dangers behind its sweet taste. From fresh corn on the cob at summer barbecues to popcorn at the movies, corn-based products are ubiquitous. It's even found in a variety of processed foods under names like corn syrup, cornmeal, or cornstarch. While corn is often lauded for being a good source of fiber, antioxidants, and essential nutrients such as magnesium and B vitamins, it conceals some significant health concerns, particularly for older adults. One of the primary issues with corn is its digestive difficulty. Unlike leafy greens or softer vegetables, corn contains cellulose. The type of fiber that the human digestive system finds challenging to completely break down can pose different levels of inconvenience. For younger individuals, this may result in only minor discomfort. However, for seniors, whose digestion often slows with age, it can lead to ongoing issues such as bloating, abdominal cramps, gas, and constipation. Those with pre-existing digestive disorders like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, or diverticulosis may find that corn exacerbates their symptoms, leading to more frequent and difficult-to-manage flare-ups. Additionally, the high glycemic index of corn raises further concerns. This means it converts quickly into sugar in your bloodstream, causing sharp blood sugar spikes followed by rapid crashes. For seniors who are already dealing with insulin resistance, prediabetes, or full-blown type 2 diabetes, consuming corn regularly can make blood sugar management extremely difficult. Over time, repeated sugar spikes can contribute to weight gain, fatigue, poor circulation, and serious complications like nerve damage or vision loss. Corn also raises another silent threat: kidney damage chronically. Elevated blood sugar levels significantly contribute to the onset of diabetic kidney disease. Frequent insulin surges from excessive corn consumption may hasten the deterioration of kidney function, particularly in those already vulnerable to kidney problems. However, the risks extend beyond this. A large portion of the corn cultivated and eaten today is genetically modified and extensively treated with pesticides. Recent research has highlighted potential issues with these pesticides, especially glyphosate, which may disrupt gut bacteria balance, compromise the immune system, and provoke chronic conditions. In seniors, inflammation can be exacerbated by their body's diminished ability to eliminate toxins, resulting in the accumulation of chemical residues. This can increase the likelihood of developing autoimmune disorders, food intolerances, and cognitive decline due to systemic inflammation. Regular consumption of corn, particularly in processed forms such as corn syrup, corn chips, or packaged foods, may contribute to blood sugar imbalances, gut issues, and kidney strain. It is essential to practice moderation and opt for organic, non-GMO corn while limiting intake. Processed corn products may help reduce some of these risks. For mushrooms, the toxin absorber, are often disguised as a superfood. Rich in antioxidants, fiber, B vitamins, and compounds that may support immunity and even brain health, mushrooms enjoy a favorable reputation. Many seniors include them in their diets, hoping to protect cognitive function and promote longevity. However, few people realize that mushrooms also come with potential risks, especially for older adults. One of the most overlooked dangers is that mushrooms are natural. Mushrooms possess a remarkable ability to absorb heavy metals, pollutants, and chemicals from the soil in which they thrive. When grown in contaminated environments, often seen in industrial farming, they can accumulate harmful substances like lead, cadmium, and arsenic over time. These toxins may gradually accumulate in the body, potentially resulting in organ damage, neurological issues, and declining kidney function, especially in seniors whose detoxification systems are less effective. This concern extends even to store-bought varieties. There are potential risks associated with mushrooms sourced from inadequately regulated farms. Another concern is a compound known as agarotine, particularly prevalent in white button mushrooms. Some research indicates that consuming large amounts over extended periods may lead to carcinogenic effects. While cooking mushrooms can lower agarotine levels, many individuals prefer them raw in salads or lightly cooked, which may inadvertently heighten their exposure to this potentially harmful substance. Furthermore, mushrooms are a frequent allergen, especially among older adults. Some individuals may experience new sensitivities as they age. Fungal proteins found in mushrooms can provoke immune reactions, resulting in digestive issues, skin rashes, respiratory problems, and even joint pain for those who are vulnerable. Many older adults might overlook these symptoms, attributing them to unrelated causes or simply to the aging process, without realizing that mushrooms could be the culprit. For those who want to enjoy mushrooms without concern, it is crucial to cook them thoroughly, as this can help neutralize potential toxins and anti-nutrients. Choosing organic varieties is also advisable. Whenever possible, it's wise to minimize exposure to pesticides and heavy metals. If you experience symptoms such as bloating, gas, rashes, or unexplained fatigue after consuming mushrooms, you might want to consider cutting back or eliminating them entirely. Now, let's talk about cabbage, often hailed as a superfood. Packed with fiber, vitamin C, and antioxidants, it's frequently suggested for weight loss, heart health, and better digestion. However, cabbage can pose unexpected challenges for seniors, particularly those with existing health issues. Thyroid or digestive conditions are significant concerns when it comes to cabbage. This vegetable is part of the cruciferous family and contains natural compounds known as goitrogens. These substances can hinder the absorption of iodine, a mineral crucial for producing thyroid hormones. For seniors with a sluggish thyroid or those diagnosed with hypothyroidism, consuming large quantities of cabbage may exacerbate symptoms, resulting in fatigue, weight gain, depression, cold intolerance, and cognitive issues. Challenges with cabbage arise due to its content of rapannose, a complex sugar that ferments in the gut, leading to gas production. Seniors, who typically experience slower digestion and lower stomach acid, may discover that cabbage induces bloating, cramping, gas, and even acid reflux. These reactions are frequently dismissed as a natural part of aging, yet they might just be a response to inadequately digested cabbage. Furthermore, cabbage may exacerbate symptoms for individuals with irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, or diverticulitis, resulting in uncomfortable bloating and digestive distress. Nevertheless, there are safer ways to enjoy cabbage. Fermented versions like sauerkraut and kimchi not only reduce the goitrogenic effect but also introduce beneficial probiotics that support gut health and improve digestion. Cooking cabbage thoroughly by boiling, steaming, or sautéing can also mitigate its negative effects on both digestion and thyroid function. For those with thyroid issues or chronic bloating, it may be wise to limit raw cabbage and opt for fermented or cooked forms in moderation. 6. Eggplant, the silent inflammation trigger. Eggplant is a cherished ingredient in Mediterranean and Asian cuisine. Its knack for soaking up flavors, low calorie count, and rich texture make it a favored option for health-conscious recipes. However, for some seniors, eggplant may be quietly linked to inflammation, digestive issues, and joint discomfort. As a member of the nightshade family, which also encompasses familiar vegetables like tomatoes, potatoes, and bell peppers, eggplant contains a natural compound known as solanine. In sensitive individuals, this can provoke or exacerbate certain health concerns. Inflammation can worsen for seniors dealing with arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, gout, or other inflammatory conditions, potentially leading to increased pain, stiffness, or swelling after eating eggplant. This vegetable also contains oxalates, which can contribute to kidney stone formation, particularly in those susceptible to oxalate buildup. Seniors with a history of kidney stones or chronic kidney disease should be careful about regular eggplant consumption, as its tough skin and small seeds may exacerbate these issues. Eggplant can irritate the digestive tract, leading to bloating, acid reflux, and abdominal discomfort. This is especially concerning for seniors with gastroesophageal reflux disease or a sensitive stomach. Additionally, eggplant may trigger mild allergic reactions in some individuals, resulting in symptoms like itching, tingling in the mouth, or digestive upset. These reactions are often misinterpreted as unrelated issues, but they could indicate an intolerance. To make eggplant safer to consume, it is important to cook it thoroughly by baking, roasting, or grilling. Helps break down solanine and softens its tough fibers, making it less likely to irritate your system. Peeling the skin before cooking can further reduce its potential to cause discomfort. Seniors with joint pain or chronic inflammation may want to limit eggplant or substitute it with more gut-friendly vegetables. 7. Potatoes, the blood sugar bomb in disguise. Potatoes are often viewed as the ultimate comfort food, whether mashed, baked, roasted, or fried. They are a staple in countless homes and cuisines, but beneath the creamy texture and satisfying flavor of potatoes come with a significant concern for seniors: blood sugar spikes and accelerated aging. Potatoes have a very high glycemic index, GI, meaning they convert into glucose rapidly after consumption. For younger individuals with good insulin sensitivity, this might not pose an issue. However, for seniors, particularly those managing type 2 diabetes, insulin resistance, or metabolic syndrome, these sugar surges can wreak havoc on the body. They can lead to fatigue, weight gain, increased belly fat, and over time, cause severe damage. The nervous system, cardiovascular health, and kidneys can all be adversely affected, especially when potatoes are fried. French fries, hash browns, and potato chips are not only high in calories but also contain acrylamide, a harmful chemical formed during high-temperature cooking. Acrylamides have been associated with inflammation, oxidative stress, and even cancer. For seniors dealing with arthritis, joint pain, or chronic fatigue, fried potatoes can exacerbate symptoms, making them more intense and prolonged. Even baked potatoes, while a healthier option than fried, can still pose issues. Without the fiber-rich skin, these can lead to rapid energy dips, leaving you feeling hungry soon after consumption. This can complicate efforts to maintain a stable weight and balanced metabolism, which is particularly crucial as we age. For a more beneficial option, consider sweet potatoes. They offer higher fiber content, a lower glycemic impact, and are abundant in beta-carotene and antioxidants. If you opt for regular potatoes, remember to keep the skin on and choose boiling or baking over frying. Portion control is essential. Managing your potato intake can aid in preserving your health. Your kidney health is crucial for stabilizing blood sugar and aging gracefully. Spinach, often hailed as a superfood, may actually pose risks to your kidneys. While it's rich in vitamin K, iron, magnesium, and antioxidants, and is associated with benefits such as enhanced brain function, heart health, and immune support, its high oxalate content can be problematic. These naturally occurring compounds bind with calcium in the kidneys, raising concerns about their impact on kidney health. Calcium oxalate stones are the most prevalent form of kidney stones, often leading to severe pain, nausea, vomiting, and urinary blockages. Older adults face an increased risk of developing these stones due to age-related changes in kidney function, making large amounts of spinach a potentially hazardous choice. However, the concerns extend beyond kidney stones. High oxalate consumption can also hinder calcium absorption, which is particularly worrisome for older individuals who require robust bones to ward off osteoporosis and fractures. In essence, excessive intake can pose significant health risks. Spinach might be weakening your bones instead of strengthening them, so should you eliminate it completely? Not necessarily. The way you prepare it is important. Boiling or steaming can significantly lower its oxalate content. Additionally, combining spinach with calcium-rich foods like yogurt, cheese, or fortified plant milks can help reduce oxalate absorption, benefiting your bones and kidneys. However, moderation is key. If you're consuming spinach daily in smoothies or salads, consider reducing your intake or alternating with lower oxalate options. Oxalate-rich greens such as Roma, arugula, and butter lettuce, alongside kale, often touted as a superfood, present a complex narrative. Kale has emerged as a hallmark of clean eating, celebrated in everything from green juices to crispy chips. Its reputation as one of the most nutrient-dense foods is well-deserved, as it brims with vitamin C, calcium, fiber, and antioxidants that combat inflammation and oxidative stress. However, this leafy green is not without its drawbacks, particularly for older adults. Similar to spinach, kale's high oxalate content can pose risks, including the potential for kidney stones. Excessive consumption, especially in its raw state, can lead to complications for seniors with declining kidney function or a history of stones, potentially resulting in discomfort, infections, or even lasting kidney damage. Additionally, kale is classified as a goitrogenic vegetable, containing compounds that may disrupt thyroid function by inhibiting iodine uptake, essential for thyroid hormone production. Seniors dealing with a sluggish metabolism or hypothyroidism might experience fatigue, cold sensitivity, mental fog, or increased weight gain if they include this in their diet. Kale, particularly when consumed in large quantities, especially in its raw form in smoothies or salads, raises some concerns. The solution lies in cooking it. Methods like steaming or sautéing significantly reduce the oxalates and goitrogens, making it safer for both the kidneys and thyroid. As with many foods, moderation is essential. Enjoy kale as part of a varied diet instead of consuming it excessively every day. Now, let's talk about bell peppers, which may come as a surprise as an inflammation trigger. These vibrant, crunchy vegetables are packed with vitamin C, beta-carotene, and fiber, adding both brightness and flavor to meals. Many consider them a healthy staple, yet it's important to be aware of their potential effects. Vibrant vegetables may not suit everyone, particularly as one ages. A key concern is their tough outer skin, which can pose challenges for digestion. Seniors often face slower digestion and reduced stomach acid, making bell peppers more prone to causing bloating, gas, acid reflux, or even abdominal cramps. If you've experienced digestive discomfort after meals featuring bell peppers, they could be the underlying issue. Additionally, it's worth noting that bell peppers belong to the nightshade family, which also includes tomatoes and potatoes. Eggplants and other nightshades contain solanine, a compound that may exacerbate inflammation, especially in individuals with arthritis or autoimmune conditions. If you experience joint stiffness, swelling, or aching pain, bell peppers could be aggravating your symptoms without your awareness. Furthermore, some individuals may have sensitivities or allergies to compounds found in bell peppers, leading to skin irritation, sinus congestion, fatigue, or vague digestive issues, symptoms that are often overlooked or misattributed. As we age, it's reassuring to know that you don't need to completely remove bell peppers from your diet. Roasting or peeling them can effectively soften their tough fibers and lessen their inflammatory effects. When cooked, peppers tend to be easier on the digestive system and are less likely to cause discomfort in your gut or joints. Pay attention to how your body reacts, and if you experience ongoing symptoms, you might want to consider replacing bell peppers with other vitamin C-rich options such as zucchini, carrots, or broccoli. So, there you have it, a list of 10 vegetables that seniors should approach with caution, and some of these may come as a surprise. Sugar-packed peas, kidney stone-triggering spinach, and inflammation-causing bell peppers may offer nutritional benefits, yet they also harbor hidden risks that can intensify with age. The aim isn't to completely eliminate these vegetables but to comprehend their interactions with your body and discover the best ways to prepare them. Small adjustments, such as boiling high oxalate veggies, peeling tough skins, or consuming them in moderation, can significantly impact your kidney function, joint health, and digestive comfort. Now, I'd love to hear which vegetable caught you off guard. Have you experienced bloating after eating peas or joint pain from eggplant? Share your experiences in the comments. Your insights could assist someone else. If you found this video useful, please remember to like, share, and subscribe for more guidance on healthy aging, natural health, and smart nutrition. Until next time, stay strong, stay healthy, and keep thriving.